Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Zemo, the Dad in DPS, and we're back once again for another episode of Scrip My Pants, where I basically spend 2,000 scrip and see what I get. Now, we have the Purveyor sale on this week, so we're getting twice the amount of items for the same price, which should make it hopefully a little bit more interesting. But before we get into that, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. So if you're watching this video as it's released, there's a good chance I'm live on over on Twitch, so head on over there on the link below and join me. Alright, number one. Let's see what we get. Now, obviously, we have a Purveyor sale on at the moment, so there's going to be a lot more crap today than normal. But we'll see what we get.
My God, why?
First up, Suppressor Short Assault Rifle, VATS 50 hit chance, and Stealth Field. Balls. Getting scrapped. Exterminator Short Hunting Rifle, 25% faster fire rate, 1 perception. Also balls. Gormon's Black Powder Rifle, bashing damage and 90% reduced weight. Why do the ball bag guns always show up? Absolute trash. Troubleshooter's Short 10mm submachine gun, 50% damage to robots, 25% damage while aiming, 1 perception. Not a good start, and I'm getting double the amount of crap this week. Plus 50% damage to humans, 25 damage while aiming, 25% less VATS action point cost, Western Revolver. I've just filmed this after the backer stream, so my brain is still blue. Zealot's Gauss Pistol, bashing damage and faster reload. Oh, why, game, why? Give me something good. Juggernaut's Snub-Nosed .44, 25 damage while aiming, 50% damage resistance while aiming. This one's actually okay, but realistically not the effects I'd want on that type of gun, personally. Stalker's Broadsider, 25 damage while aiming, 25% less VATS action point cost. It's Stalkers, it's bad. It's bad, it's always bad. Assassin's Submachine Gun, explosive and faster reload. Why couldn't you have a decent effect at the start? That would have made this an okay pull. Unfortunately not. Gormon's Short Double Barrel with limb damage and faster crit meter. This one's okay. Gormond isn't the best of effects, but isn't a bad one. Limb damage is okay on a shotgun, and the VATS critical meter is actually really good. So this is a moderately okay weapon. Unfortunately, nothing spectacular though.
I'm a demon.
Stalker Shot Assault Rifle, 25% faster fire rate, resistance while aiming. Boo! Halfway through, and we have got very little to make note of. So Nocturnal Short Hunting Rifle, limb damage, reduced weight. I am losing the will to live right now. Gormon's Gauss Pistol with VATS crits do 50% damage and damage resistance while reloading. This one's actually, again, okay. Gormond, again, not the best effect, but the VATS crits, definitely a good effect on this. And the bottom one could have been something better, but still, it's not a bad weapon. Ghoulslayer Black Powder Rifle, damage while aiming, reduced weight. The Black Powder Rifle is Vampire Single Action Revolver with VATS hit chance and Stealth Field. Not the best combination of effects for a vampire single action, but, you know, pardon me. God, I'm nearly falling asleep. It's not a bad weapon, it's just not optimised and not what I've got. Well, not better than what I've got, so I probably won't use it. Bloodied. Oh, why does it keep giving me these? Limb damage breaks 50% slower. Black Powder Rifle. Bloodied. I hate it. I hate it with all my heart. Stop giving me the freaking Black Powder Rifles. Ghostslayer's Radium Rifle, hits chance and breaks 50% slower. It's gonna get scrapped as well, unfortunately. I've got much better radium rifles in storage. Instigating Short Ultrasight Laser Pistol with damage aiming and damage resistance while aiming. It's not a good night so far. Vampire Harpoon Gun. Now this one, I hear, can be really good with a flechette. Maybe worth me testing out and seeing how it works, but yeah, I don't know how good it is. Bloodied short laser pistol with last shot and damage resistance while aiming. Not a bad effect. This thing can run through its clip rather quick, but it's not the best set of effects I've ever seen on a laser rifle for definite. And last on this character, Ghostlay's Tesla rifle. This is actually a really good weapon for radiation rumble, though it will go through ammo like mad. Right, let's move on to the second character. Hopefully it'll be better, though it can't get much worse. Alright, character number 2. Let's see what we get.
Thank you, Jesus!
Okay, this one's actually really not bad. Aristocrats, damage while aiming, 1 agility. This is a fairly decent Gatling laser. I don't really use a lot of them, and this one is definitely going to be doing some of the best damage out of any of them. So yeah, actually a really decent pull, that one. Thank God. Next up, Junkie's minigun, limb damage, and advanced action point cost. I'll end up scripping this, to be honest. It's not very good. The set of effects don't really match up very well, unfortunately. Next pick, Medic's pipe revolver, last shot, and faster reload. Now, no, I can't really defend this gun. I mean, unless Medic's becomes good. Last shot on this is actually not bad because of how low a clip size this can have, but yeah, I'm not really that fussed about it at all. Aristocrats salvaged Assaultron head. It's an Assaultron head, it's garbage. Let's not talk about it. Next up, no, I'm just going to double check because I've completely forgotten how many things I've got. It's been 4. Right, it's been 4. Which means I would have had, I've used up 200. So I should have 130 left when I'm over. Yeah. Instigating light machine gun. Instigating this gun's useless. 25 damage while aiming, breaks 50% slower. If it was so many different effects other than instigating, this could have been a really good gun, but sadly it is not. Bloodied short gamma gun, advanced hit chance, and stealth field. This is actually a decent one. Gamma guns I recently found out were actually quite good. And with the hit chance, pistols have garbage hit chance. That's actually interesting, and stealth field on this means I would be stealthed. So this might actually be something I'll use in the near future. We'll definitely see if it gets into my rotation. Assaultron head, not going to talk about it. Go to hell. Quad. Ooh, oh no. Why does it always give me quad with last shot? Quad gamma gun. That immediately tells you everything. It's quad, that makes it relatively good. Last shot, no. And then stealth field, so it's okay. It could have been a god roll if it had so many different effects instead of that middle, but sadly, nah. Exterminator's railway rifle, fast hit chance, faster movement speed while aiming. It's garbage. It's going in the bin. Suppressive submachine gun, VATS hit chance, VATS critical hit damage, and faster movement speed while aiming. It's going in the bin. Absolute ball.
Exactly as planned.
Oh, that's a very good one. Vampire's light machine gun, faster fire rate, 90% reduced weight. I don't know how this could have been much better other than having explosive in that middle slot. This is a very good gun. This is really, really good, and I'm quite happy to have gotten it. Yeah. Very good. Juggernaut's Tesla rifle, 25 damage while aiming, advanced critical meter fills 15% faster. On a full health build, this is actually not a bad little gun. Juggernauts is not the best effect, but you know, there is much worse effects out there. The damage while aiming and the advanced critical meter, it all just adds up. Either way, you can use that in and out of advanced quite effectively. So yeah, decent little weapon. Instigating crossbow, replenish action points with each kill, 90% reduced weight. Now, if I were to use a crossbow build, I think this would actually be a decent one. The instigating is going to allow you to one-shot a lot of enemies, and then the replenish action points with each kill means that you're going to get your VATS points, well, your AP back. Reduce weight, not so much. It would have been better if it was either the crit fills faster or the reduced action point. Either way, a decent little crossbow, maybe something worth testing in the future. Mutant's Cry later, Vats critical do 50 damage and 25 less Vats action point cost. Garbage. I don't think Crowlers are particularly good anyway. Nocturnal short lever action, bullets explode for area damage, and fast movement speed while aiming. An okay little weapon if you're using a Nocturnal build, but yeah, not something I would be using very often. Junkie short gamma gun, limb damage, action point cost. Again, that's a decent little gun if you were using a Junkies build, but I don't think anyone is these days, so unfortunately it's not that good as it used to be. So yeah, a little bit of a disappointing pull. Executioner short handmade, Vats criticals do 50% damage, 90% reduced weight. This one's actually pretty decent. The Executioner's effect is slept on quite a bit. The Vats critical hits doing 50% damage is very good, and reduced weight is always okay. It's never the best effect, but it's always a very okay effect, because, you know, who doesn't want to have a really light weapon? Nocturnal powder rifle, Vats critical hits do 50% damage, faster movement speed while aiming. Blech. Makes me want to vomit. Zealot's short laser pistol, 50 limb damage, faster reload. Scrip. And last but not least, Juggernaut's Gatling plasma, replenish action points with each kill, and breaks 50% slower. Juggernaut's on a heavy weapon I don't think is the best effect, because you're going to make a lot of noise and things are going to come at you, so you're going to lose a little bit of health. Action points with each kill I do actually think it is good on these types of weapons, because you can use it in tandem with certain perks that then mean you basically dodge damage. So yeah, okay pull, not the best. So for the first pick of tonight, I think I have to go for the bloodied short gamma gun. You've got the Vats hit chance and the stealth field on there. Now, I don't think this is the best variation of a bloodied gamma gun for certain. Could have had faster fire rate, or Vats crit, or even at the bottom AP reduction, or again Vats crit, or even reload speed. Stealth field isn't the worst effect, and it does have its merits. So overall, I think it's a very okay weapon. It's not top tier or anything like that, but it definitely is something that I will try and use in the near future. Our next pick is the Aristocrat's 25 damage while aiming, +1 agility Gatling laser. Now, the Aristocrat's is a very decent damaging effect. Then you add the 25% extra damage while aiming, which means it has a bit more ammo efficiency than your faster fire rate version. 1 agility in the bottom, that could have been better if it was reload speed or reduced weight, but beggars can't be choosers. Either way, I think it's a decent set of effects on an okay weapon. I'm not as keen on Gatling lasers as some people will be, because of the ammo type and all that kind of thing, but I definitely think it's a decent weapon, and I'll probably be using it in the future, for sure. Now, I have to pick this for the top pick. It's basically a god roll of one variation. Vampire's light machine gun with 25% faster fire rate and 90% reduced weight. This gun is absolutely fantastic. I could have only asked for better if it was quad, because if it was quad, oh Jesus, this thing would have been a queen killer. It's a very good gun. It just goes through ammo so much, and if I'm honest, it's going to go through ammo even more with this variation, but at the same time, while it's firing, I'm not going to die, and it doesn't take long to reload, so yeah, definitely a fantastic gun, and it should serve me well in the future. So, that was today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. If there's any particular weapons you saw you'd like to see in a later video, definitely comment down below in regards to that. And let's thank our YouTube members, which are Goldty, White Blackburn, Walrus Me, Deofin Gaming, Colin G, Garrett McKnight, Brian RMC, Peggy McKnight, Matazbo, Dragon God Slayer X, Devilman Games, Marcus Carrasco, Scott S, and Bubba Doodle Mom. We can't do this without you guys, so your support is just infinitely appreciated. And if you'd like to become a YouTube member, there is a join button down below. And then you get all the relevant perks if you watch my streams. But yeah, that's pretty much today's video. Overall, not as successful as I would have expected for double the items, but at the same time we did get some good pulls, so there is always that. On top of that, I see it as a general win because I'm spending, what, 50 scrip and getting a 40 scrip item back. So I'm only really down 10 scrip per item. Win-win. Anyway, we'll catch you all next time in the waste.